Hi, I'm Rick Jones. I'm seated in front of a 2006, we don't get them in any newer than this, Yamaha Studio Upright in a gorgeous satin mahogany finish with a slow motion key cover. If you have small children, it won't smash your fingers when you shut it or pinch your fingers. It's a really nice feature from the factory. Beautiful music rack with a lot of inlaid scroll work for a different type of wood. It looks like burled walnut that has been stained to mahogany, but it really sets the piano off. It has like these open speaker vents down below to get the sound out of the bass. What an incredible sounding piano. And it's a studio upright, so it's going to have a lot of power to it. So let's try it out. Put this on a hardwood floor, it's just going to rock your world. This thing is fantastic. If you want to play it late at night, let's say you're in a townhouse or an apartment, you're worried about your neighbors, someone's trying to take a nap, even in a single family home, someone's watching a video game or whatever, watching a movie, and you're wanting to do your practice and you're doing your finger exercises. Push the middle pedal down and kick it over. Listen to it now. Knocks about 90% of the sound down. It drops this curtain of felt down between the hammers and strings, prohibits the hammers from hitting the strings directly, and it instantly knocks out off that volume. When I point this out to teachers and the students and the parents, they flip out because they didn't realize you can get an acoustic piano to play so quietly. And the other magical thing about this factory mute system is when you push the middle pedal down and lock it in its slot, then it frees up your right foot. You can put it back on the right pedal to get sustained. So here's a little Mozart. Here. With the sustain, right? Lock it down, do it again. How cool is that? You can play all night. Who's gonna complain? It's not like a chainsaw or a motorcycle. Most people really like, if you're in an apartment. I used to be in an apartment where people would hear me play, and I'd hear them upstairs clapping when I was done playing, you know. People like hearing that. It's something soothing about a piano, right? So Click the slideshow presentation next to this video. It looks absolutely brand new. From a touch and tone rating, it's a perfect 5 in tone for you teachers out there. 1 to 10 rating on tone. 1 would be mellow, 10 would be extremely bright. I'd put it at a 5, neutral. Same for the touch. If it was extremely light touch, we'd put it like a 1, like my Wurlitzer Spin It growing up as a child. And 10 would be unplayably heavy. I would put it also at a 5, right in the middle. Any teacher's going to approve this piano. It will take you into advanced and beyond piano. And then you also have that lifetime trade-in. So if someday you have room for $1,000, this is $5,898 that you can apply. We have 100% lifetime trade-in. You can trade in as many times as you want. Each time, as long as you buy a piano of greater value and it doesn't say how much you have to spend, you get all your money back. And one of my employees has traded up 3 times here. You can do it too. And many customers have traded up 3 times, and especially piano teachers. They love it. They tell all their students about us. The other thing, the unseen thing that we do here is called an action regulation. If you do a little deep dive and go to Grok or ChatGPT and type in piano action regulation, you'll see it's a very intensive process to make the piano play well and uniformly. And it's a subliminal thing we're doing to make the piano play well, and teachers love that too, because if the child is handed some hand-me-down or some Craigslist or some piano that isn't playing well, you know, an action regulation is expensive. It can be $600 or $700. It's a 2-day job in your home. Most people aren't going to shell that out. They've already paid for the piano and the moving charges. Now they got to regulate it. They just tune it. And now the kid is struggling with a piano that's not playing well, and they think it's their fault. It's heartbreaking. It's almost what my brother and I had to go through with that Wurlitzer Spin It. They eventually got us a nice piano. It was a Mason Hamlin upright. But this piano is all you need to get going, and see, teachers love the fact that we regulate the actions. And they'll doubt it. They'll call us and say, well, you know, are you really regulating each piano? So come out and watch us. And when they come out and see the shop and what we're doing here, I have my own bench. There's several technicians here. When they actually see us regulating the actions, before we even put them out on the floor, they're hooked. It's a third of the price of new, on most cases, at least half off the price of new, with a better warranty, in my opinion, than any new piano warranty. Our warranty is only 4 sentences long. A 10-year-old child can figure out my warranty. And a new piano warranty, you have to be a lawyer to figure it out. They even call it a limited warranty with all the things they're not going to guarantee. So absolutely, in my opinion, you can't beat our warranty. So you need to come and see us. There's 3 ways you can do it. You can call us with any questions. You can come and see us. We're open 7 days a week. You don't need an appointment. And then the third way would be to put it in a shopping cart, and we'll ship this and guarantee it if you, 3,000 miles away. Whether you're 3 miles away or 3,000 miles away. To prove that we take care of our long-distance customers, go to the testimonial page at the top and type in your state. You're watching this video from Ohio or Florida or Texas, or we advertise nationwide. So type in your state and see what customers have said unsolicited about our company that live in your state. Go to Google reviews, Yelp reviews, go to Grok GPT, and go to any of these online AIs and read what people say about read what the platform says about our company of 45 years. And last thing, don't forget to, right next to this video, there's a little blue button to click the slideshow. You can scroll through beautiful pictures that Paul takes while you're watching this video. So one of 3 ways, come in and see us. We'd love to see you. Second way would be to call us with any questions. Third way is throw it in the shopping cart. We'll get it there nationwide. We have a nationwide network of piano technicians at our disposal. Most of them know us by now. And within a 25-mile radius of where you live, there's technicians that will service this piano and be happy to service it throughout and beyond the 10-year warranty period. So give us a call, come in and see us, or use the shopping cart. We'll take care of you. Thanks.